Hey love, this is Creative by Design. Wanted to get on real quick just to kind of explain a little bit on what's going to be going on. My phone wants to ring. I want to explain a little bit about what's going on with this master cleanse. Basically I just want to kind of give you the ingredients on what's going to be used for the cleanse so you can go out and get your ingredients. And also I'm going to give you some ingredients on how to wean into the fast, because basically your body is not used to not having food, so you want to make sure that you properly plan to prepare that body to start to abstain from food in a more liquid or a more liquid form of food, which I'm going to share with you within this vlog. But the main thing is, you know, a lot of people want to know what the master cleanse is, and it's just basically a modified version of a juice fast. And basically you use 3 essential ingredients for this fast, and one of the ingredients that you will use, and these may sound very strange, but they're very significant in obtaining the results that you want for this cleanse. You have to make sure that you follow it to a T. You know, I had a lot of friends that go on it with me, but then they try to alter it, or they try to take away or add to it, and they end up having a failed fast because they didn't follow the regimens that it took to stay consistent and stay on it. And I want to share more about that as time goes on. So I'm going to run through the ingredients real quick, just to tell you the specific benefits of what each of these ingredients that you're going to be using during this cleanse are going to give you. And one of the things is the maple syrup, and make sure that it is grade B. Although you may normally use this for your waffles or your pancakes, you're going to use grade B syrup, and this contains a variety of minerals and vitamins that's going to be essential. Because remember, you're not going to be eating any food, you're only going to be having this within as an ingredient. So this is going to be very vital that you get grade B syrup, because grade B syrup, it contains things like iron and your potassium and your chlorine and your chlorine and your magnesium and your manganese and your copper and your phosphorus, sulfur, silicone, and then not to mention your vitamin A, your vitamin B12, also your vitamin, I didn't mean B12, your vitamin B1, your vitamin B2, your vitamin B6, and also most importantly your vitamin C that you need as far as fighting off illnesses or sicknesses or free radicals that run in your body. That vitamin C is going to be essential during this time of fasting. And also this stuff here, it has pantothenic acid, and also it has a type of a B vitamin that helps to lower cholesterol. So you want to make sure that you get grade B maple syrup. I'm sorry, it's late and I'm getting a headache, but make sure you get grade B maple syrup. And next, the second ingredient that you're going to use during this cleanse is 100% organic lemon juice. You know, I love lemon juice. It has so many other benefits. And also, I'm going to share on this link on other tutorials that I've done using lemon juice, so make sure you check those out as well. But this stuff here, this lemon juice, is going to be used to produce like your bowel that's going to be in your liver. When you have a bowel movement, you want to make sure it's going to help you to produce during a bowel movement by producing more bowel in your liver. It's going to help to eliminate a lot of those toxins faster out of your system. This is like a cleanser, and also it's going to help to trap like those fat molecules and allowing them to be easily secreted. It's not going to be such a hard time. You're not going to be constipated or anything. It helps to secrete it easier, and then that also is going to be one of the key elements on suppressing your hunger and your appetite. So every time you get hungry, you're going to take a drink of your liquid solution to fill up your stomach again, and to give it a feeling as if it's full. You got to keep your stomach full at all times, but I'll explain more of that later. The last ingredient is the cayenne pepper. Right here, the cayenne pepper. And basically what's this going to do is going to increase your metabolism, and it's going to aid to digestion. because you know hot food can run straight through you. And this is also a good source of like your vitamin A's and your vitamin B's and your vitamin C's and your calcium and also potassium. So you want to make sure that you get some cayenne pepper. You need your cayenne pepper. Lastly, which is most the essential part of the fast, is the water. Now you can use purified water, you can use purified water, you can use spring water, and you can use distilled water, which is my favorite because distilled water is the most purest form of water because you boil it, and when you boil your water, you kill a lot of the elements that may have gotten into the water that are harmful to your internal organs and your skin and your health overall. So that's why I personally choose distilled water. But like I said, you can also choose purified or spring water. Whatever your preference is, just don't get drinking water or use tap water during this time of cleansing. And basically, you're just going to take the solution, and I'm going to walk you through it, and you're going to be drinking the solution for up to 14 days, or however long you choose to do so. And during this time, you're going to be, your nutrition, your whole nutrition or your whole nutritional menu is going to be based on that lemon juice. It's going to be based on that water. It's going to be based on that maple grade beef syrup, and it's going to be based on that cayenne pepper. So you're going to have to make sure that you follow it really close and do what it takes to be able to get through this successfully. And also I'm going to be sharing more about all the things that I do during the cleansing, and so you want to stay close to these videos as I go through it with you. I'm going to be sharing more about that, and also just to show you a little of the other things I do before and after I come off of my cleanse. And this is the same as going into it. Mine just basically consists of like salad. I do a lentil salad, and it's just lentils, which is these little beans. And if you soak them, they swell up, or when you boil them in hot water, they begin to swell. And you put that with some minced garlic and spinach leaves and sliced Granny Smith apples and balsamic vinegar and olive oil. And basically, you'll eat that with some soup. And then you have another menu that you will go into, which just consists of the soup. And then the last menu will just consist of just orange juice, which one day will just be consistent of all orange juice. And the orange juice basically is going to help to curb the appetite into just taking in liquid. And when you come off of your fast, it's going to help you to transition back into solids, because this is the closest thing you're going to get into fats. And then you go from your fats to your liquids, and your liquids back to your solids. But I'll also walk you through that later. The most significant part of also of the master cleanser, you want to make sure you get some sea salt, and this is going to be vital in doing your saltwater flush, which is you do this in the morning time, and it helps to get rid of any remaining toxins or bad things that are on your intestine walls. This will flush it right on out of there. We're going to talk more about this. This is like the worst thing ever. If I had to have a bad thing that I don't like about this fast, is the salt water. I'm not going to even lie, I do not like this. But it's very beneficial, and some people want to try to avoid it. But I don't really think you should avoid it, because I think this is the biggest part of the fast, is being flushed. It's flushing all that stuff out of your system, and this sea salt is going to be one of the things that's going to help do that. And I'm going to explain more because I have so much, I don't have as much time as I would like to have discussing it. So I'm going to talk about this more in the coming days. It's not my friend. And also you want to make sure you get some Herbal Laxative tea, which I don't have my box here with me. You want to make sure you get that. So I'm going to put some ingredients. I'm going to put a list up so it'll be easier for you to be able to document everything that you're going to need during this master cleanse, and hopefully they help you guys out. So basically, I hope I answered questions as far as what the master cleanse is about. And once again, I don't use it as a diet because I really don't need to lose any more weight. but I do use it as a form of detoxifying my body and giving my digestive system a rest. So I really think that's significant. I really think that you should take the time to give that part of yourself a rest and get in touch with yourself during that time. You would be amazed how much our lives are curved around food, and during this 10 to 14 days you're going to begin to see how much food has played a big part in our lives. And you know, I've done this before, and yes, I have found myself going back into those old patterns and old habits, but this is definitely the time that I can go back and reflect and make sure that I make the proper decisions this time that I didn't make last time, that caused me to be back in the same place instead of in place of improvement. So also you can take this time to get in, like I said, in touch with yourself, get in touch with God, get in touch with catching up on activities that you've probably been neglecting, and it's just a great time. And you're going to see as the days begin. And at the same hand, there are going to be horrible days. There are going to be days you don't want to be bothered, and there are going to be days you don't want to talk, and it's going to be days you're going to be hungry. You're not going to want to deal with nothing and nobody but food at that time. And it's going to be serious. It's going to be grouchy. It's going to be a lot of, you know, it's going to be pretty some days. But, you know, a friend of mine, he always sends me these text messages, and he always says, I feel great. Day 8. And I'm like, you feel great every day? I don't see. He's going to give me some remedies on that, because I haven't did one yet that I didn't have a grouchy day. And I, you know, when I get grouchy, I just get quiet and I'll just stay to myself, because I don't think nobody should have to suffer for what I'm going through, you know. So yeah, basically those are the ingredients that you're going to need for this. And also you want to make sure you get these crackers, because this is going to be significant. I'm going to put more information in the information box on these ingredients and on recipes that you're going to into this master cleanse. So hopefully after this you'll have the ingredients. I hope I answered all your questions, and I'm going to go to bed because I'm really tired. So now only thing you need to do is go out and get these 3 ingredients, and so we can get this started. I'm not a doctor, but I can only tell from my experience on allergies. I think this will be a good opportunity as well for my allergies, because like I have a severe allergy problem, like my sinuses. Lately I've been having a lot of sinus pressure on my forehead and right here where my pressure points are. So like so much pressure, and oh my gosh, and that's why I do this a lot, because I used to be a saluter, you know, salute person. They pull their nose up like that, but then I start developing this salute crease. So now I just clip my nose because I have such a bad allergy problem. Oh my gosh, it's not as bad as, I can't say as bad as I was a kid, but it's just little things bother my nose. And I think this is another good opportunity. It actually makes me feel better. My allergies seem like it decreases when I go on this cleanse. So I look forward to you guys giving me your testimonies and commenting back in regards to master cleanse. And if it's something I didn't answer, you can post your questions in the inbox, or you can leave it in the comment section down there, and I'll do my best to try to get back to you guys. Otherwise, go out and get your ingredients and get ready to do your MC. So God bless, and as always, stay creative. And I'm tired. I didn't really want to make this video, but this is like the 4th video I made. I'm so tired. Long day, and fast in and out of the and I'm going to put more information on the And also I'm going to be doing another vlog on anemic. And this is another good opportunity for me to. So